Hello again, this is Cliff McWilliams with Corporatist Nation, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about Bernie Sanders again. I'm a huge supporter of Bernie Sanders. Through Act Blue, I ended up giving him probably double what I thought I gave him last time. That's why I always write a paper check these days. Never do anything through Act Blue. Especially you uncheck the recurring check mark and it doesn't matter. I guess it's checked 100% of the time. But as far as Bernie Sanders goes, Bernie Sanders needs to, number one, not endorse or codify this corrupt system that we've seen since the primary elections began. Exit polls tell the tale. And what Bernie Sanders should do, if we really want to test democracy, something we don't have, then what Bernie Sanders ought to do is run as an independent. Let him stick whatever neoliberal jackass Democrat they want in there, because that's what they're going to do with Joe Biden. As soon as Joe Biden so-called nails down the nomination and picks his VP, well, it'll tell us who the presidential candidate for the Democrats is going to be, because it's going to be that VP. The last one to figure this out is going to be Joe Biden. And so Joe Biden will not be, on election day, the Democratic nominee. Mark my words. Everything that he's got going behind him is, the Tara Reid thing is that's just icing on the cake of everything else. The guy is cognitively dysfunctional. But Bernie Sanders should never endorse this, and Bernie Sanders should be on the phone with Tulsi Gabbard and getting ready to run as an independent in the general election. Then let's see what happens. But run seriously, because running to get 35% of the vote is not a measurable that's going to work out when you have all the corruption that's gone on with the voting apparatus as measured by the exit polls, as well as the alliance of the Democratic establishment, really the establishment in general, composed of both Democrats and Republicans to maintain the status quo that occurs with the controlled mass media. Number 6 on the list of 14 characteristics that define a fascist state. So, Bernie, your legacy, what do you want it to be? As the guy who stood up to defend democracy, or as someone who folds and supports a guy who's got a problem with sexually assaulting women? His words and his actions have demonstrated that over many years. And also an election system that is completely hampered by corruption at the highest level as well as the lowest levels as well. So that's it. Bernie, show us what you got. And we're not going to vote for whoever they stick in the Democratic nominee position, whether it's Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, Amy Klobuchar, for God's sakes, or anybody else. This is Cliff McWilliams with Corporatist Nation, because a corporatist nation is all we have. Thanks for watching.